Just like last month, I'm going to be filling out my July monthly spreads to show you how I do my monthly planning. July is all set up. I wanted a simple theme so I don't get distracted from planning. So I went with a purple wildflower theme, mostly because I've been seeing purple wildflowers everywhere on my walks with the kids. At the end of each month, my process is to generally look through my annual collections, specifically how I'm getting on with mood and wellness. Generally, it looks like I've been quite happy and not been doing much exercise. I then check if I need to update any of the books that I've been reading. Looks like I'm up to date. I've read 19 books so far this year. My goal was 25 this year, but it looks like I'm probably going to meet that soon, so I can probably change that. And then I update my monthly moments. This is where I just write down some things that we did during the month, either by myself or as a family. And I can capture really simple things here as well that I just appreciated or enjoyed, or bigger things that we did. So the kinds of things I have on here are the video editing course that I did online, my blackout journal, which I started this month and I'm using as a quote journal, my new camera, lovely walks with the kids, board games, arts and crafts, things that we've been watching, and some country park visits with family. We also did Glastonbury in our garden because we couldn't go to Glastonbury, so we set up our big bell tent in the garden, camped there for the night, and had lots of festival fun. And I finally planted some vegetables thanks to my lovely aunt who gave me some of hers to plant. So now I think I can go straight over to July to start filling out my monthly spreads. So this is just my cover page, a simple things list that I just have a look at to think of the simple things that I could do in the month. I talk a bit more about that in my actual plan with me. So here I have my monthly log where I'll put in my events on there. Usually I'd flip back to the front to look at my future log to put any events in, but since we don't really have any events at the moment, I'm just using this as a video planner. So to give myself some flexibility, I just put my video ideas on some post-it notes and then slot them into the week that I plan to film and edit them. And as it gets closer to the time, I'll write in when I'm going to plan and film and edit. For the goal section on my monthly log, I'm going to flick back to my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 spread that I set up a few weeks ago. Check out my video on that one for more information on how I did that. Looking at the goals that I prioritised with a star, I have complete sight words with my son. There's 100 words I wanted to do. He starts school this year. He doesn't need to learn how to read, but I thought while he's at home we might as well just do something useful. Complete a course on Skillshare, exercise consistently, and set up a website within the next 4 months. Looking at the 5-year goals, there's nothing I need to focus on specifically for this month. And some of the tasks related to them are in the 4-month goals, so I don't need to worry about those yet. These are all working towards that. So, keeping those in mind, my goals for this month are introduce all 100 words to Rahul, do the course on Skillshare that I want to do, run twice a week and daily yoga. And then the 4th goal was about setting up a website, and there's a lot more to that, so I have a dedicated spread for that, just like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method suggests. You set up a specific collection for the goals that you've put a star against. So just having a look at this, I think this month, out of all these tasks, I'm going to aim to take all of the photos that I want for the website. And related to that, I have a task to buy background paper, photography background paper. I'll then check if there are any tasks I need to migrate from my last weekly spread in June. Looks like I've done everything for that week. So I'll just jot down some tasks that are fresh in my mind now. I can then look at this when I set up my weeklies to see if I want to transfer any of these tasks and allocate them to that week, and then put them in specific days for the week as well. Next, I have my 30 Better Days spread, where each day in July I'm going to write down one tiny thing that I can do that will make me a little bit happier. So for the 1st of July, I know I'm going to be doing laundry, so one tiny thing that I'm just going to put down there is fold the laundry. I know it sounds really basic, but it can easily get missed, and you just have laundry hanging around for ages and get distracted with other things. So just fold it immediately. That's a tiny thing that I'll just put there. So I have a habit tracker which will start from the 1st of July. I don't do habit trackers often, only when I feel like I need to reset or refocus on certain things. So I'm going to do that this month. I'm going to track daily sun salutations, the yoga, reading, eating fruit instead of junk food, and doing the sight word flashcards, which tie in quite nicely with my goals for the month. And then I have my gratitude, which I'll fill out from the 1st of July. I think I'll just do one word a day and put those in here each day. And finally, I have my weekly spread. I've already started using it for the last couple of days in June, but I'll fill out my goals for the week. So my goals for this week are publish this video, participate in the List With Me challenge on Instagram, which is drawing up and posting 20 quotes that make me happy. So I'll be doing that in my blackout journal and posting the quotes every day on Instagram. I've already started, as you can see. And finish reading the book Normal People. I already have ordered background paper as one of my tasks, and I can keep adding to this throughout the week if I think of something and I don't know what day to put it in. Usually either the night before or on the morning of the day that I'm on, I'll write in my tasks as well. Then I've left some blank pages for the rest of my weekly spreads in July. Then after my July setup, I thought of some other spreads that I wanted to include. So I've got an Instagram post planner. Here I can write down what I plan to post and share on Instagram so I can be ready with my journal spreads in time. I just do whatever I feel like on social media, but I saw this online and thought it might be handy to be a bit more organised with it. So I'll see how that goes. And then a page for spread ideas where I can add anytime when I think of a spread idea, I can just add it in here. And then I thought I'd try doing a spread for August theme ideas, so I'm a bit more organised before August. So throughout the month, if I think of a theme idea, I can just doodle it here, and then in the description write down any supplies I need and any other information about the theme, like if it's symbolic of something, what it symbolises, or why I want to do that theme. Then at the end of the month, I can just go in, have a look and see what feels right and just pick one of these themes, which will feel a bit more proactive compared to previous months where it just gets to the end of the month and I'm wondering what theme to do. So that's it for July. Quite simple. Hope you enjoyed planning with me for the month, and I'll see you in my next video.